first off, what are your pronouns and just how do you want me to refer to you?
Well, my name is Betty Rose. My pronouns out of drag are they, them. My pronouns in drag are she, her. And basically everyone who just knows me through drag, go with she, her. I have no connection to anybody I grew up with. I have no connection to anyone I went to uni with. And half my family I don't speak to. My mum kicked me out when I was 20 because of drag. A mixture of drag and my sister having a psychotic breakdown. Kicked me out during the pandemic. December 3rd, if I remember correctly. And she said I had until Christmas to move out. At that point I had no job, no income, no savings. So I got into drag in January 2019.
Yeah.
So during my final year of uni, and I hit this like really big turning point in my life because I always thought that I was going to be a stage manager and I was going to tour the world with bands. And then I started doing drag and I found this gorgeous community of people, and I realized I'd never felt like that level of family before. Drag itself, I would say, is the expression of gender through makeup, performance, costuming. Being in drag means how much pain, Red Bull, and nicotine can you deal with? Doing drag for the first time, I felt like I saw myself for the first time. Like I understood who I was, which I'd had like a really tough time with. So when I first got into drag, I was like, oh, this feels correct. And I think that was also like a gender thing for me, where it was like I didn't know what my gender was at the time, but like I knew in that moment like something here feels right. And I think it was because I didn't look like a woman per se. I looked more like a cartoon ideal of a woman. So yeah, it was a really powerful moment for me. I've always maintained that there is no difference to the person I am in and out of drag, but there's a comfortability. I look at myself in my normal body, like when I'm about to go home, because I don't go home in drag for safety reasons. So I've got my normal hair out, my drag face on, my normal everyday clothes on, and I look in the mirror and that looks like who I think I am. Like, this isn't me transforming into someone else, this is me transforming into who I am. Why is everyone standing in that line for 2.5 hours when there's 4 other venues that are free to get into? I think it's like, for me, I feel really blessed that I get to interact with the next generation as they're coming through. It's, I feel like everybody in Melbourne has gone to Thursday. Every young queer person has gone to Thursday, and just like, it's your first stepping stone. Like, you're a baby bird that's walked out of a nest. I'm the branch that's gonna catch you before you can figure out how to fly. When I took over Thursday was a joke to a lot of people. I had people apologize to me when I said, oh yeah, no, I'm taking over Thursday. They're like, oh, I'm so sorry that you have to deal with the kids. And then I'm like, no, I get to deal with the young adults. And I get to essentially train them so that when they come into your venues later on, they know how to be a respectful audience. I have a lovely passion for making sure that everybody in my venue sees someone who they can see themselves in on the stage. Because it's more than just like booking diversity for the sake of diversity. It's the showing people that there are successful queer people like you. When people message me telling me like, you know, that was my first time out at a gay venue, my parents don't know I'm out, but like I felt so comfortable because of you. What more is there? I do not plan on stopping this at any point. Like, I've met so many incredible artists who come up to you and tell you like they did drag for like 35 years. And when I look at them and I talk to them, it's like, I'm at a fraction of what they did. So you can keep like trying to reach that next step. It's been 4 years, and I don't plan on leaving this career. This career is so self-serving that to make a small difference in someone's life for even a night, it makes you realize that like what your art is bigger than you.